Emmerdale fans are convinced that things are going to take a heartbreaking turn for Dylan. Emmerdale fans are forecasting a sorrowful twist in the tale following newcomer Dylan's journey to rehabilitation. Dylan, portrayed by Fred Kettle, was introduced earlier this year when young April, played by Amelia Flanagan, befriended him during her time living on the streets. Dylan and his close companion Becca, enacted by Becca Ashton, took April under their care, particularly after discovering she was expecting. Regrettably, Becca met a tragic end after being stabbed while pursuing a thief who had stolen their money. Aware of April's pregnancy, Dylan pledged to take care of her, seemingly earning money through sex work. In a heartbreaking sequence of events, the house where Dylan and April were residing was raided by the police. Dylan was arrested, while April managed to flee. In a distressing development, she later gave birth to a stillborn baby in a public restroom, reports Leicestershire Live. April has since returned to the Dales, much to the joy of her father Marlon. Recently, she invited Dylan to visit the village and convinced Marlon to offer him shelter. However, Dylan is fighting his own demons and is addicted to the drug spice. This week, he made an attempt to get clean, with April vowing to support him. But the scheming Marlon planted drugs on Dylan, making it appear as though he had stolen ketamine from the local veterinary clinic. Marlon was later devastated upon learning that Dylan had overdosed and was now hospitalized. Compelled by guilt, Marlon confessed the whole truth to Dylan in Wednesday's episode and, in a grand gesture of support, offered to fund Dylan's rehab. However, he made it clear that nothing should be revealed to April about Marlon's help. Now with Dylan on his way to rehab, Emmerdale fans are bracing themselves for another potential tragedy. Posts across social media predict a gloomy turn of events, with viewers concerned that Dylan might face a relapse or even lose his life to another overdose. Criticism and predictions were rampant on an Emmerdale Facebook fan page, where one disgruntled user exclaimed, "Shame on you, Marlon. Dylan seems a decent young lad and he looked after your daughter while she was on the streets." Conversations online saw fans discussing their fears for Dylan's fate. Echoing the somber mood, one fan ominously commented, "I can't help but think he might die in rehab." Anyone else? With others voicing similar thoughts like, maybe or he could overdose. The online community engaged fervently, speculating that troubles lie ahead, a sentiment mirrored by another who added, "It definitely won't be plain sailing." Meanwhile, a fifth fan expressed concern for April, posting, "Oh dear April, how much heartbreak can the girl suffer?